Hello, I'm Sung-Jae Lee from Kolmar Korea Skincare Research Institute. Among the various skin concerns people have, hydration, brightening, elasticity, and anti-aging account for the largest share. With the thought of how to deliver effective ingredients in the freshest way possible to address these concerns, I set out to develop this product. Because the effective ingredients that address skin concerns can face issues like loss of potency or oxidation, we decided to separate them into an active ampule and a core ampule. So this product is designed to stabilize the active ingredients in the active ampule, allowing us to deliver them to customers in the freshest possible state. To explain it more simply, it's like when you eat freshly made food, it's really delicious at first, but as time passes, you notice the taste changes. In the same way, by separating the active ingredients into an active ampule and a core ampule, you can think of this product as one that delivers those ingredients in their freshest state. There are already many products that care for dead skin cells according to the skin turnover cycle, and most of them focus on a single benefit and run programs centered on that. However, with the Synergy Ampule, the advantage is that it addresses 4 different skin concerns over the course of a month-long program, allowing you to upgrade your skin condition to the next level. Please tell us what makes ours unique. Originally, containers that could hold highly concentrated products were simply called ampules. But as this concept moved into the cosmetics field, people started referring to products with highly concentrated, highly effective ingredients as ampules. In the case of Synergy ampules, they are designed not only with the product's efficacy in mind, but also with the effectiveness when actually used by consumers. When it comes to expensive ampules, some really high-end ones at department stores can cost around 1 million won. There are also ampules that cost around 20 to 30,000 won for a small bottle. Honestly, considering the effort we've put in, I feel like our product should also be priced over 1 million won. But if you can purchase it at this price, you're really getting a product with great effects at a very good price. First of all, with Code Zero, since it's a product focused on moisture and elasticity, that's why we start with Code Zero. The active ampule in Code Zero contains 930,000 parts per million of malachite. Malachite is known to be a very effective ingredient in cosmetics, and it has excellent antioxidant and moisturizing effects for the skin. The core ampule contains baby NMF and plant liposome. NMF stands for natural moisturizing factor, and the ingredient made from the amino acid components found in baby skin is what we call the baby NMF complex. As for plant liposome, it is an ingredient that encapsulates plant extracts such as Centella asiatica, fig, and Eclipta prostrata, allowing for rapid enhancement of skin hydration. Code Zero conducted clinical tests on deep skin hydration improvement and increased collagen production to demonstrate its effectiveness in basic skin hydration and care. Deep skin hydration refers to moisturizing beneath 2.5 millimeters of the skin. After 2 weeks of use, a 2% improvement was observed, and after 4 weeks, a 4% improvement was confirmed, demonstrating that deep hydration was achieved. You can also see that the amount of collagen, which is fundamental to the skin, increased by about 2.2 times compared to the control group. Code 1, for example, is a product focused on skin brightening care. This product contains 600,000 parts per million of vitamin C in its active ampule. So, vitamin C in this case has a powerful brightening effect by inhibiting melanin production, but it is also a component that is prone to rapid potency loss and oxidation. That's why we developed a way to stabilize vitamin C in this active ampule, so it can be delivered safely and effectively. The core ampule contains a total of 30% selective brightening code to maximize the whitening effect. It also contains vitamin B3 and vitamin B5. There are studies showing that a vitamin complex is even more effective at inhibiting melanin synthesis. So based on the results of this study, we applied a total of 210,000 parts per million of vitamin C complex. Therefore, when you mix the core ampule and the active ampule, you can apply them to your skin in the form of a vitamin complex. So using both together allows you to achieve a strong synergistic effect. To verify the brightening effect of Code 1, we conducted clinical tests on the improvement of both surface level and deep melasma, as well as skin hyperpigmentation. After 4 weeks of use, we observed approximately 32% and 10% improvement respectively, confirming the effectiveness against melanin-induced melasma and pigmentation, and thus demonstrating a powerful brightening effect. Code 2, on the other hand, is a product focused on skin elasticity. The active ampule contains 19,400 parts per million of stabilized resveratrol. This resveratrol is known to be abundant in berries such as grapes and is also found in high concentrations in wine. Because it contains a high amount of polyphenols, it is an ingredient that is effective for improving skin elasticity. So this resveratrol reacts with an aging-related protein in the skin called SIRT1 and has the effect of promoting the synthesis of elastin and collagen. The core ampule contains 20% selective lifting code, which can maximize the effect on skin elasticity. In addition, it includes 8 types of peptides and 24K gold. You might be curious as to why gold is included. Gold is known as the metal with the lowest reactivity, so it doesn't cause any allergic reactions. Because it's very expensive, it's a bit difficult to use in the pharmaceutical field, but our product contains a large amount of it. When gold is applied to the skin, it can also give a pearlescent glow. For Code 2, we conducted clinical tests to confirm its lifting effect, specifically looking at improvements in wrinkle depth and skin elasticity. After 4 weeks of use, we observed about a 20% improvement in wrinkle depth and a 14% improvement in skin elasticity. Code 3 is a product focused on anti-aging. It contains an ingredient called sucralfate, which is well known as a next-generation derma ingredient. Since sucralfate is a highly insoluble ingredient, it is usually difficult to stabilize it in high concentrations. However, we have designed the product so that it is highly stabilized in the active ampoule, allowing it to be delivered to the skin in its freshest state. And the active ampoule contains 6 types of peptides and an ingredient called lactate, which focuses on moisturizing and soothing the skin. The sucralfate and lactate ingredients, which are used in the medical field, make this product capable of maximizing skin protection, soothing, and anti-aging effects. In addition, the selective all-might code is applied at a total concentration of 30%. For Code 3, we conducted clinical tests to confirm its anti-aging effects, including improvements in eye wrinkles, lifting, elasticity, moisture, skin density, and skin pattern density. After 4 weeks of use, we observed improvements of about 15%, 1%, 10%, 14%, 10%, and 20.46% in each respective category. Let me explain once again the reason for using the 4 products sequentially. Code 0 focuses on moisture and elasticity, helping to reset the skin to a 0 state, which is why it is called Code 0. Code 1 is used after resetting the skin to 0, and it is designed to return pigmentation and blemishes to their original state, so it has a whitening effect. Code 2 is focused on lifting, providing effects that enhance skin elasticity and firmness. Lastly, Code 3 provides anti-aging, soothing, and protective benefits, so after using codes 0 to 2, it helps to calm and protect skin that may have been irritated. Therefore, as you use codes 0 through 3, you will notice that your skin condition improves to the next level. The Skin Phytonic water was used to replace regular water in order to maximize the efficacy of the active ingredients in the Synergy ampule that address various skin concerns. For Code 0, we used birch sap, which is known to be most similar to human body fluids. For Code 1, we used sea buckthorn fruit water, which is rich in vitamins and renowned for its excellent antioxidant effects. And for Code 2, we used ginseng tree fruit water, which is known to contain 15 times more saponin than regular ginseng. For Code 3, we used prickly pear water, which can maximize the anti-aging effects on the skin. So when you say skin, phytonic, and water, are you referring to the base water used in the product? Yes, that's correct. Instead of purified water, these types of water are used. A special manufacturing process has also been applied. Generally, to extract water, the most commonly used method is to boil it at high temperatures to obtain the active ingredients. However, when boiling at such high temperatures, those active ingredients can be partially destroyed or altered, so to prevent this, low-temperature extraction methods are often used. However, with low-temperature extraction methods, there are concerns that you can't sufficiently obtain the active ingredients, so what we've applied is the vacuum low-temperature extraction method. When you create a vacuum, the boiling point is lowered, so water boils at a lower temperature compared to normal conditions. This method allows you to sufficiently extract the active ingredients even at low temperatures, which is its main advantage. Could you also explain the skin awakening peptide? The skin awakening peptide is known as a biorhythm alarm peptide. The reason why you look more tired and fatigued in the morning compared to the afternoon is because when you wake up, your skin hasn't fully awakened due to your biological rhythm. You can think of this peptide as helping to wake up the skin and reset its moisture rhythm to what it would be when your biological rhythm is functioning normally. It's a peptide ingredient that helps maintain smooth skin. If you want to elevate your overall skin condition, I recommend using the entire program. Even if you don't use the whole program, if you feel like you have a lot of pigmentation or dark spots, it would be good to use Code 1 together. Or if you want to focus more on anti-aging, you can use code 3 together. Using them this way is also a good option. If there are any other Atomy products that work even better when used together, please introduce them. For code 0, you can actually use it with any product without any major issues, so it should work well. For code 1, I recommend using it together with the Dermareal set or the Dermareal Ampoule, and I definitely recommend using sunscreen together as well. Since code 2 is a product focused on lifting, it would be good to use it with the Absolute Selective line. Code 3 is also focused on anti-aging, skin protection, and regeneration. So I recommend using it most with the Absolute line. As for the Synergy Ampoule, a lot of researchers participated, and although there are 4 products, a great deal of effort went into developing a total of 8 ampules. We put a lot of thought into how to stabilize the active ingredients and how to maximize synergy, so I hope you will give it a lot of love. Thank you.